Living deep inside the rainforest of Madagascar is said to be a mysterious human-like creature. It's been given the name Kalanoro, and encounters are said to be rare. Tribes who live in the region have described the creature as being small and dwelling in caves. They are also known as the Kotoky. When speaking with the locals, they say these humanoids have been living on this island for over 2,000 years, and stories about them are quite common in these areas. People mention seeing humanoid-like creatures who are very well adapted to jungle life. They are said to possess hooked claws and 3 backward-facing toes. Their fingernails are long and they have thick layers of hair. As mentioned, these creatures aren't very tall. It's been estimated they're around 2 to 3 feet tall. The only time locals have spoken about them coming in close is when they're trying to steal food. Dark stories have also been told about them stealing people during the night. The diet of this creature is said to be made up of mostly grains and seafood. A more interesting turn is that locals believe the hair of this creature has powers, and some are even said to use its hair in potions. After it's been made up, it's said to be able to give you more energy and overall better health. According to Travel Africa magazine, one local saw one of these creatures behind his village and described it as looking like a really small man, being less than 1 meter in height and having really long fingers. Catching these creatures have proven difficult. Traps have been put out with bait, but all efforts have been unsuccessful. The natives of Madagascar have said the cave systems they live in are considered sacred. Other tales have said that if native tribes have wandered off and got lost in the rainforest, food can be left out, and in return these creatures will help find the lost members. Some have suggested, however, that what people are seeing is actually a creature known as the Ai. This creature is the largest nocturnal primate. It has a dark coat along with 2 bulging eyes. It's easy to see why people could mistake this as being some creepy humanoid. These creatures can grow to be over 1 foot in height, so that does match reports from the region. Once again though, it's been pointed out the locals would most likely know the difference between the Ai and this creature. For many years now, reports have been coming out of the Congo of mysterious creatures. The locals have been seeing them for years, and word quickly spread about the alleged creatures being witnessed. One of these is known as Chessie. This creature has been described as being a large serpent-like animal. It allegedly can be seen in the Chesapeake Bay. However, it's also been reported in places such as the Congo, Tanzania, Kenya and Zimbabwe. The creature is described as being serpent-like and lacking flippers. Over the years, people have been able to get a good look at the creature, and those who have encountered it have said it was over 35 feet in length, with some reports saying the creature can reach up to 40 feet. The creature can often be seen moving through the water. However, it's said that it doesn't like humans, and if you try to approach it, it will quickly vanish. Photographs have been put forward which allegedly show the creature in its natural habitat. However, after being sent off for further analysis, it was revealed that the animal in the photograph was in fact a manatee. With that being said, it does seem like Chessie is one of the most photographed cryptids out there, with various photographs allegedly showing the creature. In fact, one photograph was confirmed by US Geological Survey biologists. Going back in 1943, 2 fishermen noticed something strange in the water near Baltimore. They decided to investigate what it was. As they approached, they said that it was around 80 yards away from their boat, and at first glance it appeared as though it was floating. As they got closer, they could tell the body of the animal was black, and its total length was around 12 feet. They quickly left the area after not being able to identify the creature. For many years now, there have been a number of people claiming the creature is a hoax. This is because people have been witnessed placing toys in the water and then taking photos of them. With that being said, there are those that think the creature is genuine, with others saying that it could be some type of undiscovered animal. Skeptics, however, suggest that Chessie isn't a cryptid, but is rather a large snake. They point to the fact that what eyewitnesses are describing is a snake, and that under certain conditions these animals can take on the appearance of water serpents. As of right now, the Chessie remains a mystery, and to this day it's still being reported by locals. Cadborosaurus, also known as Caddy, is an alleged sea monster. The creature is said to inhabit British Columbia along with various other locations in North America. Those who have witnessed the creature describe it as a long serpent-like creature with large flippers. The head of the creature is debated, with some saying it has a camel head while others have said it looks more like an ancient marine reptile. Guesses for its length vary, with some believing it's relatively large, ranging from 35 to 80 feet in length. What's interesting is that it's one of the most witnessed cryptids. It's estimated there's been over 350 reports of the creature in the last 85 years. One of the first reported sightings of the creature was made back in 1933. It was made by a man and his wife who were on a cruise ship at the time. The wife is said to have got the attention of her husband because she saw something strange in the water. After observing the creature for several minutes, they realised it was something they hadn't seen before. They described it as looking like a serpent and having the head of a camel. The next sighting happened in 1934. This was when 2 government members witnessed the creature making commotion in the water. Again, they described it as being serpent-like with a camel head. By this point the creature started to become known. The next reports was that of 2 fishermen who encountered the creature in a bay. What was different about this sighting though was that 2 creatures were observed. The fishermen reported that the first one was around 60 feet in length, while the other was around 25 feet in length. Captain Paul Sowerby is said to have had one of the closest encounters with the creature in 1939. He said the following: "We were heading north about 30 miles offshore, and saw this thing standing around 4 feet out of the water, so I headed over towards it and got a look at it. At first I thought it looked like a polar bear with its ruffles of hair. When we got right up alongside it and the water was crystal clear, we realised it was at least 40 feet in length and had huge eyes. I had an old Newfoundlander as a mate and he said, 'Do you see the eyes on him?' Mouth and nose I have no recollection at all. I just remember seeing those big eyes, and the eyes seemed to open from top to bottom." Some have compared this creature to the Hook Island monster. Sightings are still coming in for the creature. Explanation for what people are seeing range from jellyfish to oarfish, but it's said that fishermen wouldn't get these creatures mixed up. For decades there have been a number of mysterious sightings linked to Pennsylvania's Raystown Lake. People have managed to capture what appears to be a large serpent-like creature beneath its waves. Some have compared it to the Loch Ness Monster, and the eyewitnesses who have come forward describe a creature strikingly similar. The best photograph was taken by a local fisherman, and when it surfaced it was featured on many online websites. The managing director of Raystown Lake said the following about the photographs and sightings: "We've known it's been in there a while now. It's a private creature, but it does come out around April every year." A local biologist had this to say about the creature: "I believe it must be a vegetarian. We have not seen any evidence of this animal taking fish, geese, otters or ducks, so I would suggest that our swimmers and boaters are very safe. It appears this animal's habits are similar to our manatees, which are completely herbivorous and gentle. The increase in weed beds around the lake are probably providing more food in the shallows for herbivores, and that would increase sightings. People have been reporting this creature for years, and sizes for it range from 40 to 60 feet. It's said to have a bulky body with long flippers. One person said the following about their encounter: "I visited Raystown Lake with my partner back in 2011. While here we decided it would be fun to feed the fish. After feeding the fish for several minutes we noticed that many of them quickly swam away. We didn't think much of it and thought that perhaps the fish were full. However, my partner pointed out something around 40 feet away from us that I can explain. A large shadow appeared under the surface of the lake, and if I had to guess, I would say it was around 35 feet in length. I have no idea what it was, and I think we may have seen the lake creature. Due to this creature being similar in appearance to the Loch Ness Monster, some have suggested that what people are seeing is the same thing. While skeptics say that waves under certain conditions can take on the appearance of serpents, other natural phenomena and perhaps even local wildlife could be possible explanations. As of right now though, everyone who has come forward with their encounters seems credible, and have no reason to lie about what they're seeing. So my question to you guys is, what do you think this creature is? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.